Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I will present about strategic management individual assignments of Kroger. My name is Athirah binti Zainal, A17A0415. So for the first slides, which is company background analysis, Kroger is founded by Bernard Henry Kroger, who born on 24 January 1860. Kroger has been established on 1883. The industry and the major business activities is food manufacturing retailing industry. Kroger mission statement is to end hunger in the communities we call home and eliminate waste across their company by 2025. While their vision is to be a leader in the distribution and merchandising of food, pharmacy, health and personal care items, seasonal merchandise and related products and services. In order to achieve mission and visions, Kroger has been implement honesty, integrity, respect for others, diversity, safety and inclusion. Other than that, Kroger has also implemented Zero Hunger, Zero Waste in 2017. Hence, based on my analysis, Kroger has specific plan on ways to ensure their mission and vision achieved throughout year by the 6 values. This shows that Kroger has good management where all the important person in the business knows their roles and understand mission and vision. While in 2020, due to pandemic COVID-19, there are several steps taken by Kroger to ensure their customers safe and implement their 6 values. So here we go for the slide 2, external environment analysis. In this part B, we will be discuss about 5 forces, competitors and financial ratio. So as we can see, the competitors we have 3 there, Walmart, Costco and Target. For 5 forces, there are 5 forces of course, but we will only discuss 3 of it and we will discuss about Kroger financial ratio analysis. So this is the 3 of the competitors: Walmart Inc., Costco Wholesale Corporation, Target Corporations. Walmart Inc. has been founded by Sam Walton 1962 and Costco Wholesales by James Senegals and Jeffrey Broadman 1976 and Target is George Dayton and John Gist in 1902. So from the slide actually we can see that 3 of them actually use the same strategy, which is use a low price but expect more. As we can see, the tagline of Target Corporation is expect more, pay less, while Walmart is everyday low price and the Costco cost down and pass savings. It is the same as Kroger actually, because Kroger also has the same strategy, but what makes Kroger different is actually its purpose, which is to feed the human spirit. So for financial ratio, we will be discuss 4 things, which is liquidity, leverage, activity, and profitability ratio. So as we can see, this is liquidity ratio. Both of current ratio and quick ratio, there are fluctuations. But for the quick ratio, the ratio has rose up to 0.32 from 0.29 in 2017. The rose up is because the increment in current asset, inventory and current liabilities. So this is leverage ratio. We can see almost all of them are fluctuation except for long-term debt to equity, which is having decrease. The decrement is affected by the increment of total stockholder equity. As we can see, this is activity ratio. Inventory turnover has shown up an increment from 2017 to 2018 and decline from 2019 to 2020. Same goes to fixed asset turnover and total asset turnover. This is happened because Kroger hold excessive stocks of inventory during 2019 and slowly selling their inventory. So this is profitability ratio, the last one. All of them are having fluctuations. This is because it's affected by common equity and ordinary shares number. So for the last one in financial ratio is this is the competitors quick ratio and Kroger. I can conclude that competitors actually have a better liquidity and financial health. So Kroger, I think, will need to struggle on paying their debt since the quick ratio are quite low. As what I said before, I will present 3 of 5 forces, which is rivalry among existing competitors, potential entry of new competitors, and potential development of substitute products. For rivalry, actually Kroger has a strong brand names. Until, according some of the headlines, most of the shoppers love their brands because the company bring new tastes, trends, and experience to them. We can see through the Kroger Deluxe Unicorn Swirl ice creams. By having their own brand, actually it gives it an advantage over the competitions to compete in the market. Next is potential entry of new competitors. As we can see, it's easy to enter in this market but hard to survive as much as Kroger, Walmart, Costco and Target, because the company needs to overcome their quality, pricing and marketing of the company to compete with this big brand. In this industry, actually there are more substitute product because Kroger customer can change their products to Walmart, to Target, to Costco. So in order to overcome this, by focus more on everyday low pricing, which stated by Kroger CEO Rodney McMullen himself in the business channel in 2019. So next slide is internet environment analysis. For the first one is valuable. Valuable can be meant as a resources that add some value towards customer and resources. Second is difficult, rare, which is difficult to acquire and duplicate. Third is inimitable, which is difficult and expensive to imitate. And fourth is organized, which can be meant as exploit their resources and capability. Next slide is about Athirah framework. I take branding as one example. Why is it valuable? Because branding is allow Kroger to sell its product competitively in market, and this can help Kroger to create greater revenue for them. So why branding is rare? Because competitors cannot easily copy and substitute the brand to their own name. Adding on, branding are very difficult to imitate based on Athirah analysis framework. The company need to achieve some certain requirement to create their own branding and need to pay in order to make sure the branding is by themselves. Even by getting the brand itself is cost. So how can the competitors imitate them? Lastly, why branding identified by Athirah analysis is organized? Because this can be seen how Kroger expand their business to many places using their own brand, and adding on how the manager and CEO can create their own product on the name of Kroger onto the world. We have come to the end of our slides, which is conclusions. In order to gain sustainable competitive advantage, Kroger need to decrease their debt, allocate and use resources efficiently, do research and development, do marketing, and do some innovations on their products. So that was all from me. Thanks for listening with great patience, and don't forget, stay safe. Assalamualaikum.